Feeling a little lost when it comes to picking the perfect pot? While terracotta, plastic, and ceramic pots can all be a perfect home for your houseplant, there are pros and cons to using each. Today we're diving into picking the perfect pot for your plant. First, before we get into the specific type of pottery, let's talk about drainage holes. Drainage holes are important because your potted plants need to drain. If you let water sit in your soil with no drainage, you could oversaturate your roots and get root rot, bacteria, or fungus. Find a planter you love but it has no hole? Try keeping your houseplant in a smaller, well-draining plastic container and then placing this container inside your desired pot. First, let's start with terracotta, otherwise known as unglazed clay. Unglazed clay is extremely porous, meaning air can easily flow through and your plant's roots can be properly ventilated. This helps avoid root rot. The porous material also helps the soil drain quickly, which is great if you're an overwaterer and tend to give your houseplants a little too much attention. The cons of terracotta is that they are fragile containers. The slightest drop could easily crack the entire thing. Additionally, with time, visible signs of aging can occur on terracotta pots. The minerals in water evaporate and leave deposits on the outside of the pot. While its quick draining attributes can be a positive, on the flip side, because the pot dries the soil so quickly, your plant could dry out completely. Last, terracotta is extremely sensitive to temperature. If you bring your houseplants outside and any drops in temperature occur, this can cause the moisture inside the terracotta to freeze, expand, and crack. Next, plastic pottery. Plastic pots have come a long way, and the textures and styles can mimic your favorite ceramic or concrete pots. Because plastic is not porous, these pots hold water extremely well. This is great for people who either underwater or for plants that love a nice, moist soil. Plastic is also the most durable pottery option. This is great for homes with children or pets, or large plants that need to sit on the floor. While buying plastic pottery is not the most environmentally conscious option, the pottery can be cleaned and reused many times over. Some negative aspects of plastic pottery are that they have little to no airflow because of the non-porous material. If you overwater, the roots can easily be sitting in excess moisture with no airflow, a recipe for fungus, pests, and root rot. Last, glazed ceramic pottery. While the inside may be the same unglazed clay as terracotta, the outside is usually glazed and decorated. These beauties can be some of the most unique and visually interesting pottery options. While the inside is unglazed clay, because of the layer of glaze on the outside, this pottery typically has little to no airflow for your plant's roots. Additionally, because of this layer of glaze on the outside, less moisture can escape and evaporate from the pot, meaning that they do hold moisture extremely well. Same with plastic pottery, this is both a positive and a negative. Holding moisture is good for plants that like to stay continuously wet, but bad for those who enjoy a good dry out in between waterings. For those who forget to water, self-watering ceramic pottery is another great option. An inside cup made from unglazed terracotta sits in a ceramic pot that you then fill with water. The unglazed terracotta absorbs the water from the reservoir, allowing your plants to get a drink whenever they want. If you have a specific question about a type of plant and the pot it needs to go in, please come by Farmer John's greenhouse and talk with an associate today. Thank you guys so much and have a great day.